Is this working? Hopefully my mic is working. It is. Okay, cool. Let's see how loud this is. All right, got my energy drink here. I had a night last night. So last night was my birthday. So there was a lot of tequila had. Trying to wake up. All right, so trying to turn down the sound in my ear so I can talk to you guys. Okay, so I wanted to get on this treadmill and talk. Yeah, another content creator complaining about YouTube. That's exactly what you want to hear right now. Let me tell you about YouTube from my perspective as a person not making money on YouTube. Now, why do I say I'm not making money on YouTube? Because I am losing money on YouTube. Yes, it's 5:30 in the morning Eastern time and I am ranting about YouTube. You could probably do a search on YouTube and find 1,000 of these videos, and this video won't get viewed. I'll get maybe 10 views if I'm lucky. And that's fine. It's not about the views, it's about me telling you guys, getting the message out there about why it is not, I don't even know how to put it. It's not feasible for you to create videos on YouTube. Doesn't make sense for you to even try. So, I would consider myself a, I don't know, medium, not a hardcore content creator. I'm a medium. I don't live off of YouTube. I don't make money off of YouTube per se. And I don't count on YouTube as my primary source of income. It's not even, if I get a couple $100s a month, it's a good month. How many videos do I make? A lot. 20 videos a month, if maybe more. It varies. And there's a reason behind that we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff about being a creator today because I kind of woke up in a mood. Let me explain to you how this all started. So, back in 2005-ish, I think, was around the time. I'm trying to remember when I started creating my first videos. It had to be 2005. Back when, you know, cameras were more, those little crappy little cameras you could get for $50 and they did crappy 320 by 240 video at 15 frames. I don't know. Just, again, a lot of tequila and I'm going off from last night. Trying to sober up, wake up, get back on the treadmill. So back in those days, YouTube was new and kind of could do whatever you wanted. You could use any music you wanted to, talk about anything you wanted to, and that was all good. They didn't care either way. So here's what happens with that. These music companies are so, I would love to say the F word, but I'll lose my stream. So freaking greedy, man. So greedy that it has come to a point now where you are not safe using music in any videos. I'm almost ready to stop putting music in my videos. And I'll tell you why. And go watch the Daily Doug. Go watch Doug, whatever his name is, because I watched his video yesterday or day before yesterday, and I was like, you know what? This dude is right. And you might be in the music industry. I honestly don't care one way or the other. I'm not taking food out of anyone's mouth. That's the thing. Okay, so there are content creators out there that make millions on YouTube, hundreds of thousands on YouTube. Not me, okay? What do I make on YouTube? $100 a month. I make another 100 on Amazon revenue. And my videos don't get many hits. I have videos that do get a lot of hits, but most of them don't. I would love it if they did, but they just don't. So I'm building the channel. It's what you have to do. And to build your channel, you need good quality content, and you need your videos to be edited correctly. And generally that means music, right? Well, okay. That would be awesome, except for one thing. I have videos that I made over a year ago that I'm getting daily now. Copyright. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I got a text. That's what you guys heard. No, so literally. Okay, so here's how it works. Copyrighted music is automatically entered into YouTube's content system or whatever. And these people are doing it a year after I made a video. I wake up this morning with a copyright complaint. Your video can't be monetized because somebody decided after a year their music is now copyrighted. I don't use copyright music on my video. I did that in the beginning by accident, and I'll tell you why. There is a channel called No Copyright Music, and absolutely every song that I use, it's a YouTube channel. It says no copyright. Every song that I use has been entered into YouTube as copyrighted. So I get up this morning and I have a copyright complaint on one of my most popular videos about the Echo Show. Oh, you can't monetize your video now. A year after I made it, I don't know, 6 months after I made it, this is one of my main videos that I make anything on. And it's not a lot of money, but good Lord, like, can I just make something for the hours that I put into this channel? And I get up this morning and I've got this copyright complaint. I wish I could show you, but obviously you guys are on the phone. And the copyright complaint says, oh, there was copyright found in your video. What do you want to do about it? You can't monetize. So here's what YouTube does, all right? And I'm getting a little bit frustrated right now and a little bit PO'd. You have 3 choices here, okay? Well, you got 4 choices. You can delete your video, which is probably what they would have you do, because YouTube literally doesn't care about creators. There's this thing called, there's a video editor tool that's available in Studio, which is the worst app ever, but that's YouTube's creator app. They don't care about that either. So it's the worst app ever. You can't do most of the stuff on it on your phone. You have to go to the actual computer. Like, this is a mobile world, and you can't do most of the stuff as a creator on a phone. You have to go to an actual computer. I'll rant about the monetization in a minute, but let's talk about this for now. Your choices. You can delete your video. You can mute the song completely out, which means you're muting your voice out, that's awesome. You know, you spend hours creating a video and they just say, oh, do you want to mute yourself? Or they have this thing called Mute Song Beta, which is literally in its beta thing, where their computer, whatever, their servers, whatever the F they have, will attempt to mute just the song. So basically when you're talking, you don't hear the song. So when you're not talking, the editing program on YouTube will attempt to mute your video. It doesn't work every time. So they'll try to do it, and then it'll either work and it won't, and they won't even email you afterwards. They'll just, you know, whatever. Because here's the thing. YouTube does not care if you're making money on your videos. They literally don't care. It doesn't affect them. As a matter of fact, YouTube would prefer if you don't make money. They don't have to pay you. So they will have to pay the music creators. But let me tell you about this, okay? So how am I taking money out of a music creator's mouth if I'm making $200 a month and they also have their video on YouTube? Their music is already on the platform. Like, look, man, I'm a musician, I get it. Some people are living off of their musical career. I don't dispute that. I play music. Get it. I get it. You're a musician. You make money off of it. Things have changed, okay? This is a digital world. The record labels are the ones who are doing this. So people like Sony are doing this to the creators. And they are seeing all these creators that make millions of dollars a year, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and they are wanting their share of the revenue from their live streams and videos. Now, I know you guys don't know about this, because if you're not a creator, you don't understand how this works. There is an automatic system in YouTube that will let you know if your content is found in someone else's video. If you upload a video, if I upload a song right now, let's say create a song from scratch, I can upload that to YouTube, and I can turn on copyright protection, and YouTube will tell me if someone else uses my content. And there's other things that I don't know about with music, how music works with YouTube, but I do know that you can do a manual copyright claim, or you can do an automatic thing where it tells you. Now, I'll give you an example of blatant copyright that I agree with. One of the times that I agree with. So I have a really popular video, my most popular video, which has over 130,000 views, about the Echo Show. And it's basically explaining like how to put Cody on it. I think that's the one. I have a couple of Echo Show videos that are pretty popular. Someone literally took the entire video and put their own audio over it, calling it a review. All right, so that is literally stealing my work. Putting your own voiceover on top of someone else's video without editing it is questionable and not cool. Using music while you talk over it, not the same thing. It's fair use. I'm not playing the song from start to back and making money off of it. It's underneath my voice, and It's just there to complement the video, and I am not making money off of the songs that are being played. So I know it's debatable for a lot of people, but I'm telling you right now that this sucks for content creators, and I need some of my magical 6-star explosion here, because guys, I had quite a bit of tequila last night with my neighbor, and I was feeling it when I woke up at 5 and I went to bed at midnight. This is 6-star workout explosion. It's super good. So every 5 minutes I'll drink a little bit. Back on the treadmill. More talk. So let's talk about this some more. This is the I hate YouTube rant because of copyright crap. So I made this video. Now this is happening to me daily right now. Like, I cannot play music in this live stream or I'll get a copyright notice. Now, there's different copyright types. There's copyright strikes, which means like, okay, I'm gonna upload somebody's movie and I'll get a copyright strike. And 3 of those and they shut your account down. But these are like copyright notices, and they can come in several forms. Like, someone can actually restrict your video from making money. Can you believe that? I could sit there, I forgot Doug's last name, but Daily Doug Helvering, I think, I don't know. He's a classical composer and he does like reaction videos. I've done one as well. If you want to do music reaction videos or movie reaction videos, dude, I don't see how people do that. You better have another source of income, because you're not making money off of that. Guaranteed. And Doug even said it. He can't monetize any of his videos because they all have music in them. And they get restricted. Sometimes like it'll say, I wish I had a screenshot to show you guys, but sometimes it'll say that your revenue is being shared with the content creator, and other times it'll just flat out say you can't monetize this video. And what's happening there is all the money that you put into, all the money you were gonna make is going to the person who made the song. Now the person who made the song didn't make the video, they made the song, and they get all of the money from your video, all of it. Tell me how that's fair to Brad or Doug, or let's not talk about the $1 million guys, because they're going to make money regardless. But it literally blows my mind that it has come to waking up every day, every single day, multiple times a day, to an email that says a copyright claim has been filed on your video. It is the most irritating thing in the world. You can't contact. I haven't tried even fighting them, because I literally mute out the entire song. Yeah, it mutes my voice too, but you know what? I'm not giving somebody else my money for work that I did. To give you an example of what it takes to create a video, honestly, you can put as little or as much as you want into a video, but obviously some of them take quite a bit of time. I can spend hours shooting a video, hours editing a video, and then an hour uploading a video. And I have done that lately to a lot of videos. You can spend 20 minutes on a video. You can go live like this, not spend any time but the actual live time. Or you can go live and put production elements in it if you want to. And just Doug made a good example about this, however different we are in our creations, as he is not monetizing because he can't, because his videos are all about music, and that doesn't work. YouTube will not let you do that. But he put it this way. This dude spent about, I don't know, I think he said hours, and sure it's 4 or 5 hours on the video that a bunch of other people had already reacted to. Uploads his video and it was completely blocked. Not just a copyright claim, blocked. Like, could not upload it. Period. Not even without monetization. They can block if they want to. 6 star. Good stuff. It's the only thing that keeps me going right now. Tequila Sunrise. Coming up soon, guys. All right, so back on the treadmill. We are at 20 minutes now of an hour. And we can see ourselves right here. So the video in question is Amazon is hiding a deep secret on your Echo Show. That's the one that had the copyright notice this morning. Okay, so let's talk about where you can get music safely as I fall off the treadmill. So YouTube has this thing called audio library. Now it's completely different. It's called creator music, which I hate. And if you are monetized, which means you have over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you will have creator music beta, and I accidentally selected it on my channel and I regret it because they have moved to this new licensing model now, and it's stupid as all heck. I want to say so many curse words right now, but I can't, because obviously there's too many rules on YouTube. Dude, if YouTube was my main source of income, it would be one thing, but like literally it does not matter, except that it's giving me stress about putting all this time into videos that are not going to make anything for me. But that's okay. I'm gonna write everything off. I'm gonna write it as a tax write-off, so whatever. I don't know why I even care, but I woke up this morning. I hung out with my neighbor last night, and we did a lot of vodka and tequila shots and watched a movie. But she's a squirrel, so she can't pay attention very long, so she's all over the place. But tried to watch Triangle of Sadness and well, I forgot the other one. Some horror movie. I'm ranting, right? I'm squirreling myself right now because I'm off on a tangent. All right, so where was I? This is helping me get through this workout because I'm definitely feeling the effects of the birthday celebration where I cheated on food. I had a cheat day last night. I had a burger and fries and some potato skins, which is very rare for me. Once a week, maybe, I will allow myself to cheat. So, working this off here, talking to you guys, trying to get through this painful workout with the tequila running through my veins at this point, sweating it out of my body. All right, let's talk about the music library. I mean, there is a creator music beta thing that's stupid, and there is the audio library, which is the way that I would make my music for my videos. Audio library in YouTube has several hundred, if not 1,000 songs available that you can download and use in your videos for free. And supposedly you are protected from copyright infringement. Now here's the problem with that, is that I use music from the stupid no copyright channel on YouTube. It says vlog and no copyright music. Sure enough, every single song on there has been copyright noticed on me from over a year ago. I will never use that stuff again. There are other sites on the internet that have royalty-free, is what it's called, royalty-free, copyright-free music. Royalties meaning when you use somebody's music, you have to pay them royalties because you're using their music. Now, let's talk about like professionals. All right, let's say you're a company and you want to use somebody's music on your commercials or whatever. You have to pay them for that. Now, there's a difference there. There's quite a big difference there. I am not a company making millions of dollars a year from a product. I'm not using YouTube to sell Apple products, as lame as that is. And that is literally what Apple does. They pay you to make music for them. I'm not Apple, I'm not Pepsi, I'm not any of those companies trying to exploit some music maker that is making millions of dollars a year and they have to pay them. I am putting music behind my voice, usually so low you can barely hear it, on a video that makes $1. Well, let's rephrase that. On a video that would make like $1. But these creators of music are stealing my money because I play music behind my voice on my video that I had no clue that was copyright protected. And now I can ruin my video, keep my editing project forever and re-edit it, delete the video, or try to mute the audio out of the video, or mute everything when the music plays on my video to remedy this. And then YouTube's stupid computer will go back and check and see if it has been fixed or not, and maybe allow you monetization. And that's not, for me, it's the matter of $1, not anything crazy. Like, there are creators out there that lose thousands of dollars on revenue because they accidentally or purposefully have copyrighted music. It's as bad as right now, if the radio came on and Michael Jackson Beat It came on, I would not be able to make a cent off of this live stream. That will make a couple of cents at the most. Maybe one will go viral and I'll make a few $100s off of it, who knows. But this one, don't know. Don't know if anybody will watch it. It's just not about how many people watch it. I wish more people knew and would watch this, but it's about me as a creator getting my voice out and working through this tequila hangover with you guys on this treadmill right here. It's just us bonding. You know, however that bond is going to happen, I'm fine with that. I just want to rant about this for a little bit. And it's a frustrating thing. We're at 29 minutes. And I'm not even joking with you guys when I say that this week I've probably had 20 emails from YouTube. And a lot of them are the studio build. So when I was building the studio, I mean, I was listening to music, so obviously I was working and I wanted to have music up. Well, you can't do that. I have one build video, live video, that is probably 2 or 3 hours, maybe more. I think it's like 5 hours long. There's like 18 copyright complaints in it. I've been trying to clear those out for a month. I go to the studio, I go to YouTube Studio, and there's like 20 in a row on this one video, and I'm just like, I want to fix them all, but it takes forever. Like you click there's an option to mute completely, or there's this mute song, which I was telling you guys about, where you can try to mute out just the song, and it's like the computer can remove, when you're not talking, it removes the song. It takes hours to do this on a video. So you can't do more than one at a time. It's editing one copyright complaint, and I have like 12 on one video. So like I have to go in there every day because I don't want other people making money off of my video of me making my studio. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. I almost said it. It's ridiculous. I got like 12 copyright complaints on one video. So I go in every day and click the next one, and I click mute song beta. This may or may not work. So this thing is going to try for like 10 hours straight to. Then I've got some videos that are ineligible for absolutely no reason. I can't make money on them, and it doesn't even say why, and there's no option. And if you complain, if you send an email, they don't answer it. So I've asked like 5 times on my video about heavy wheels can't make money. It's like a car video, for Christ's sake, but like it's ineligible. I don't know, man. It's borderline ridiculous. I have, in the last year and a half, tried to become a more serious creator. I've tried to step up my game a little bit. I've purchased equipment. I've started really learning how to edit. I built a studio. You guys know. If you follow me, you know. Built a studio to edit. And still we have these ridiculous things that are hindering me from enjoying my hobby at YouTube. And a lot of people are leaving the platform, and a lot of people are not leaving the platform. So let's not go crazy and say that there is an option. Because here's what happens with these alternate platforms that everybody says are so amazing. You are not safe on any platform. You're not safe on any platform. Because once the record labels and the movie labels, movie industry, Sony and whoever else, once these other platforms start gaining traction, it's only a matter of time before the lawyers start suing them. Once the lawyers start suing them, they're either going to have to shut down or start paying the labels. And you know what that means? If you're a creator on an alternative site, I don't know what those are. I don't watch the alternative. I mean, Vimeo or whatever the alternatives are. There's one that's supposedly say whatever you want, do whatever you want, and they pay you. I guarantee you that won't last long. I give it 6 more months. If you're a creator on those and you're putting content up there and you have copyrighted material, there will be a time when you will have to remove it. This is a guarantee. If you don't remove it, the site's going to go down and your stuff's going to be gone. And I will tell you why. Because there are lawyers out there that all they do is protect the interests of music creators and these big money music studios and music companies. They make money off of suing people like YouTube. YouTube, I'm sure, did not want to do what they have done. But the problem is, it is a beast of a problem that cannot be handled manually. It's impossible with the amount of things that go into YouTube per hour. It's in the thousands and thousands of hours per minute uploaded to YouTube. It's a number that is unfathomable. Yeah, something like that, whatever I said. It's an insane amount of content that is probably not sustainable in the long term with storage. Because think about how much storage YouTube is going to have to keep adding to sustain that amount of content forever. This is a forever. They don't delete videos. They do delete videos. They don't purge videos. Let's put it that way. And then here's some 6-star energy explosion as I work out with you guys this morning at 6 a.m.-ish, and the sun will be peeking through the clouds here momentarily as we fight the urge to purge. Ugh. Tequila. What a night. Had a great time. Love my neighbor. And we're back for an hour-long marathon of ranting. Yeah, so let's say that you are one of those content creators who decides that you hate YouTube, and there are several that have jumped ship and went straight to Patreon. Patreon is one of your options. However, with Patreon, people can't watch your stuff for free unless you let them. YouTube is a free platform. People are paying you by watching ads or subscribing to YouTube. And I must say, I am a YouTube subscriber. I have subscribed to YouTube for a couple of years now. Not with Supercar Street Racing. I have a second account for the same email address as my real name. I have a second account that is a subscriber, which I may move it to my real name email address, but I'm not sure yet. But I pay something like $14 a month to YouTube, which I'm seriously considering canceling because I'm irritated right now. Super irritated. I woke up irritated. That's what happens when you do 20 tequila shots and they are sweating out of your body on the treadmill. If you go to another platform, start making content there. Let's say you're making live streams like this one. You notice how quiet it is in the background. I can't play music. If I play music, it has to be the YouTube audio library to be 100% safe, and that's probably not even safe in the future. That's why you're only hearing the whir and hum of this treadmill this morning, this lovely daily ritual that I have for an hour. Let's say Brad, Supercar Street Racing channel, is going to move to another platform. I start making content on another platform here, and I spend hours and hours, or download all my videos off of YouTube because I don't have them archived. I don't store my videos forever, which may be a mistake. But I don't have all, I could probably buy 21 terabyte drives and store everything that I've ever made. And by the way, getting your videos off of YouTube is not happening at 4K because they sue everybody that tries to download videos. That's another thing we'll talk about. We'll talk about ripping stuff off of YouTube in a minute because that's another sore subject of mine. So Supercar Street Racing, let's say they take their content, our content, to another platform that is a free, not free as in money, free platform as far as voicing your opinion using curse words, which you can't do that either on YouTube. Voicing your opinion, using music, cursing, content that is questionable, such as alcohol and firearms and political and whatever else you want to talk about. You can't do any of that stuff. Eventually, these lawyers are going to catch up with supercar street racing on an alternative platform. And that platform is going to be forced to remove supercar street racing content, or just delete it, or whatever. I don't know what they would do, but that is what is. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It is a guarantee. There's absolutely zero possibility that you can do this on another platform and not be penalized one day. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Look, guys, it took, what, 15 years for it to happen on YouTube. Give it a couple of years max. It might be 6 months from now or a year, but those other platforms, they are going to suffer. So are the creators, just like we are suffering right now. Cheers. Guys, 6-star energy workout explosion, saving my life on a tequila sunrise day where I pounded tequila last night on my birthday. I didn't even know I could talk about this for an hour, but I am going to attempt. Yeah, so for those of you who have just joined, I don't know if anybody's watching it, honestly, probably not, but that's okay too, because this is a chance for me to rant. Maybe in the future, it will get watched by some people who will sit here and watch me sweat tequila bullets out of my body and talk about my issues as a 37 or 3,800 subscriber YouTube channel, which is that many subscribers compared to the big channels. My channel is up and coming. It is not a popular channel, and I'm fine with that. That is what it is about, is growing the channel, and I love making content for you guys. Even if 10 people watch it, that's fine. That's better than 0. I have had videos with 1 view before, but I will get anywhere from 10 to 100 to 1,000, depending on the video. If it is something people are interested in, they will watch it. And that is up to YouTube and my lovely subscribers, you guys, to go ahead and watch it. And if YouTube will suggest my videos to people, which I don't know. I am a subscriber with a different account and I get suggested my videos, so I like that. I do watch my own videos because I am my own worst critic, and I like to see how I can improve myself and my videos. And that's what this is about, guys. I'm actually going slower than I usually do here because I'm sweating tequila at this point. I could do a shot off of my own self. It's gross, but I am sweating tequila bullets at the 43rd minute of this live stream. People do long live streams. I've never done a long one except for working in the studio, but now I get it. You start talking and there's a connection with this camera that you kind of can't explain. It feels liberating, kind of, to express yourself to a metal object with a bunch of people inside it. It's pretty cool. Sorry guys, I'm just going off for no reason. So the whole point of this hour-long live stream as we work out is to kind of discuss where we are going as a channel, as a minuscule channel with 3,800-ish subscribers. But one of the more active channels on YouTube. I do produce almost a video every day if I can. Can't always do that. There's not always content unless I want to start daily vlogging. I try to make content about everything, but it's kind of tough. I am a working professional. I have a real job that I have to squeeze in this YouTube channel to accommodate my regular work schedule, which starts here any minute after this workout. And the sun is rising over wonderful Jacksonville, and you guys will see behind me as I move you in a minute. You can already see the sun rising back here. You will see the beautiful pond in the background here. And we can probably turn off these annoying lamps. Alexa, turn off the sunroom lamps. Alexa, turn off the sunroom lamps. Ah, it's not working. Interesting. Let me get this one off so you guys can see behind me. Alexa, turn off the sunroom lights. Not working. Okay. For whatever reason, the smart bulbs aren't working. That's okay. Now you guys can actually see outside. And I will reposition you for the view of the wonderful pond outside and the pool. Let's see if you guys can still see me. Okay, that works. There's a lovely pond in the background there. And we are at 47 minutes on the live stream and the workout routine. 6-star energy. Love you guys. Cheers. And if you hear my phone complaining and going off, it is because my Wise Cam over there is detecting my motion. Not emotion, motion. So you guys can actually see yourself in the background there, reflecting off the glass. But yeah, so long story short here, we're at 47 minutes and we're going for an hour-long live stream, which will be my first actual talking live stream, is that I have accumulated so many copyright notices from YouTube due to using music on my videos that is copyright protected. Now here's what happens, and here's why this is happening, I think. I'm not 100% sure because I always try to use the YouTube audio library for my music. I will not use other sources unless it's guaranteed copyright free, but I did use a couple of the Free Music Archive songs on my stuff, and I think what is happening, I think that people are taking their stuff off of the Free Music Archive and entering it onto YouTube's copyright system, and they are a year later hitting content creators with copyright notices. It's wonderful. This video that you don't have the master for, you don't have the original content, you don't save. I'm one of the, not a video hoarder. I don't save content from a year ago. I don't save the raw clips. I don't save the final. I don't save the projects. I don't even edit with Premiere anymore. I use DaVinci Resolve because Premiere is terrible. DaVinci Resolve is 20 miles above Adobe Premiere. Adobe should be ashamed of themselves for creating a product that is so bad. Anyway, I'm ranting about Premiere now, but I'm not a hoarder. I don't save my content for years, so I don't have the original projects. Hopefully my mic is still working. Who knows? Let me turn the audio up. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I'm watching myself here as I talk to you guys. Wanted to make sure that I was still actually creating content. The silence is golden here with the no background music, so we don't get a copyright infringement notice or our video shut down by YouTube. You can tell I'm jaded right now. Absolutely mad this morning at the copyright notices coming into my email box daily at this point, sometimes 4 or 5 a day. Do not use copyrighted music in your videos if you want to make money on YouTube at all. If you want to eat a sandwich, if you want a ham sandwich, a bologna sandwich every month, do not use copyrighted music in your videos. If you make $1 a month, don't use copyrighted music in your videos on YouTube, which is probably what I make off of this video or other videos. And yes, you have to get a couple of 100,000 views to make any amount of money on a video. You're not making money off of a video like this. I'm not making money off a video like this. Now maybe somebody with 200,000 or 300,000 viewers on a live stream will make money. And let me tell you about another thing with YouTube while we have 9 minutes left on our rant stream. And that is the monetization tabs on your Creator Studio. YouTube will not monetize your video by default. There's no way to switch that on. They are on a mission to not pay their creators anything. Zero. That would be their preference. Pay nothing. And that is their ultimate goal, is to pay you. And they can do whatever they want. You're on their platform. So they can pay you as little or as much as they want. And you can leave their platform whenever you want to, and they will not care one bit if you're not Linus or one of those huge Mr. Beast type creators. They do not care. Now, if Linus or Mr. Beast says they're leaving, I guarantee you they'll get a personalized email from Mr. YouTube saying don't leave. They don't care about the rest of the creators at all. Literally do not care. And when you create a video and you upload it, there is a next button. You have to manually turn on monetization for every single video. And you have to manually do an attestation for every single video that you do not have non-advertiser friendly content in your video. And it has a list of stuff you have to say is not in your video every time you create and upload to YouTube. Every single time. Almost a video a day for the last year. I am, or at least the last 6 months, I am pretty tired of hitting that button. And to make matters worse, if I start a live stream, I have to go in there and turn on monetization every single time. Instead of just having an option to say, I will not create content with non-advertiser friendly, material and leave that on, you have to go in there every single time and check on monetization and attest to YouTube's ridiculous rules every time. So they have monetization off by default on YouTube, so they don't have to pay you, because a lot of people just go right by it. And you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to even monetize. Getting there is difficult. A lot of people pay for it, pay contractors to do that for their channel. After that, it's easier. Getting your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours is incredibly difficult for a new creator. almost impossible at some point that you would not pay someone to do that. Some people pay for their videos to be jacked up in watch hours and views and all that, so they get noticed, and then maybe their channel takes off. Maybe it doesn't. I have 2 channels. My second channel does nothing. Incredible Universe does 1 or 2 views per video. And I was creating every day on that channel for a while, and I have become stagnant because it is not doing anything. Those big channels that have millions of viewers on their primary channel, they can create a second channel and make it successful easily. We smaller creators, as the sun comes up behind me, are literally not able to do that. And it is probably getting close to 6:45, I would have to think. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time I got on here, 5:30, 5:35, I don't know. But we're coming up on an hour, and we see in beautiful Jacksonville, Florida, which we will walk out here after for a farewell on this live stream. We can see the sun rising over beautiful Jacksonville, and we are going to have rain for the next 5 days. Today is not a pool day, so we will not be able to go out by the beautiful pool over here, the Supercar Street Racing backyard right over here. And I believe that I have made my point on this live stream. And I want to thank the Daily Doug. If you haven't watched Doug, go watch him. Because I enjoy his live streams and his videos about classical composer reacting to rock and heavy metal. Doug has stirred something in me that made me do this live stream, and also it might have been the amount of tequila in my bloodstream. I've got a lot of blood in my alcohol stream this morning, and I woke up with a copyright notice on a video that I made 8 months ago. Irritating, to say the least. So I selected the mute song beta option, and we'll come back in 18 or 25 hours and see if it actually worked, because they won't let me know. They would rather just turn off your money and not tell you one way or the other. And I know this is a small percentage of my income, very 1% maybe, and I will write this off with Uncle Sam as a loss. Otherwise, I probably would not even do the channel. But I have put a lot of time and a lot of energy into this channel, and I deserve at least a tax break from it, if not a few dollars a month to pay for a keto meal of meat. I'm struggling for something to say. I have a expensive car to pay for now with insurance, and I need a few dollars here and there. So I don't have a Patreon. I don't have any members on my channel. I have 3,700-ish, 3,800-ish subscribers. I get maybe 100 a month subscribers. And I will keep up that effort until I am no longer able to hang out with you guys on that level. But for right now, I'm totally enjoying my spare time with you. And I will continue to make videos, but I will do so cautiously with the audio library from YouTube, because you're watching the videos and the music sucks. That's all I have to choose from, bro. That's all I got. That's what's on the library. I pick from a few thousand songs, maybe 1,000, maybe less. I don't know how many are on there. And a lot of them aren't great. They're on there for a reason, because they're not great songs. Some of them are awesome, some of them are not. Some people create, they're really good. Their songs are really good. And I am grateful for that. I'm grateful for the people's songs who aren't good. So if you don't like the music, that's all we got. We can't put Those people putting like regular songs in their videos, they're not making money on the YouTube. They're making money off of Patreon or other ways. Merchandise, I don't have merchandise. I don't think anybody would buy it. And that is going to wrap up the hour. Went by fast with you guys. And that is 60 minutes of treadmill time. And that is my daily routine. And now we're going to walk outside. So that is 60 minutes of fun. And here is a look. And that is my Wise Cam going off over there as I set off a motion alarm. But this is the Supercar Street Racing backyard at 6:45 in the morning on a Friday after my birthday. As we walk out here to this beautiful backyard, and the sun is rising over there. And this is how it looks with the fog over the water in the Supercar Street Racing backyard. And there is an alligator chilling right there, right there. I don't know if we can zoom. There is a alligator right there. And I don't know if my Wi-Fi signal is great, but this is the Supercar Street Racing backyard at 6. There is where we were working out right there. That is my sunroom. That is my patio. And we are looking at the Florida skies and the beautiful pool in the early morning hours in Jacksonville, Florida. And this is how it looks as the fog is rising over the beautiful water. There's the dock down there. And it just looks, it's nice and cool outside. I would say it is probably 68 degrees outside. And there is the patio. There's the lovely dragon dinosaur thingy. And the sun is rising over Jacksonville, Florida right now, and I am enjoying this live stream with you guys for over an hour. But that is how the water looks with the alligator getting ever so close to us right there. He is closer. And I am watching him on this television behind me. He is like wanting food. There are 3 or 4 in this water. There might be one chilling on the, yep, I think, no, that's not one. We just have this one guy right here right now. That is a little guy. And let's zoom out here so you guys can see the whole pond. There's the dock and the backyard. My neighbors are probably wondering why I'm out here yelling at 6:45 or 7. I don't even know what time it is. We are back in the Supercar Street Racing sunroom. And that is you guys on TV, which will create a massive feedback loop. There's the Supercar Street Racing house, looking so inviting in the kitchen. Guys, I think that that is going to wrap up the stream because I have ranted for an hour and worked out, and now I have to do weights. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in to the Supercar Street Racing rant, and I will see you guys on the next video very soon. I'm working on it now. We will see you guys shortly.